You never know how you inspire these kids. You never know how you motivate these. Working in the shop in abundance. For me, it's paints, so I donate paints. One hand washes the other, and both wash the face. You feel? Met the man wearing the same shirt that I wear. New York State of Mind. Just those words are no reason why you can't help that lady pick up the strollers. Got 2 pairs of skate shoes in my car for young kids, by the way. I gotta say thank you, man. Checking out what you're doing on Instagram, and I love what you're doing. And when you see that passion, feed that passion. Yo, welcome back to another video. It's Max versus the world. I'm glad to have you with me today. I wanted to make a little video today just talking about the act of giving, something that's super important to me. Without the act of giving, I don't know if I'd be here today to speak to you. And I got reminded of this coming home to a box from New York State of Mind. Just my thoughts, what I think about the act of giving. We all have things to give, whether that be time, whether that be service, whether that be money, space. Giving is everywhere so long as you're looking to give. It's like having a red car and all of a sudden you see red cars everywhere. When you're looking for the opportunity to help, the opportunity presents itself quite a bit, when you're open to it. The box that I got was from New York State of Mind, and I got to tell you, man, I met Brett maybe like 3 years ago at an event that Rodney Torres had for Toro, celebrating the foundation of Toro, which was founded on Harold Hunter's birthday, which was Rodney's friend in honor of him. And I met Brett there, and I didn't know him at all, and he said, man, I've been checking out what you're doing on Instagram, and I love what you're doing. If you ever want to do anything together, hit me up, let me know. I'm super down to help you do what you're doing. I wish I could do it, and I love what you're doing. Fast forward 3 years, out of nowhere I get a message from Brett. Yo, I would like to send you a box of stuff. Would it be okay? Man, I was super stoked. Yeah, of course. Get a box of stuff, man. Blown away with the love just from the beginning. Not to mention, at that Toro event, I believe Brett came with a box of like 50 hats, custom made. It had Toro on one side, Harold Hunter Foundation on the other, and then New York State of Mind on the front. And I believe all of those hats were given away. I don't think he didn't make no money off of those hats. They were given to Toro, thrown in the crowds. Just pure love, But 2-3 weeks after that, another box arrives. All this is happening without me asking for a box, And this one, he tells me, is for the kids, so I could keep giving back. And I just gotta say thank you, man. It helps. Every kid's stoked when you get a new hat for landing a trick, or if you need a pair of shoes and your shoes are all torn up and somebody just blesses you with some new skate shoes. I got 2 pairs of skate shoes in my car for young kids, by the way. I'm trying to find somebody. So yeah, man, so I wanted to make this video about that and remind you that, you have to give too. It's pretty much whatever you have of abundance, whatever you have an abundance of. So if you have an abundance of money, hell, man, everybody could use money. Most of the world is poor, and a small percentage is well off and living well. Spread love, man. They could use it. It could really help somebody. You see somebody's passion of some craft that they're working in, whatever it may be. And when you see that passion, feed that passion. Maybe they need a $500 camera they can't afford. Who knows what they may need, but maybe you could help. Being grounded in today's world is difficult. We all live in our own bubbles. So everybody has needs. And if you're strong and young, whatever the case may be, there's no reason why you can't help that lady pick up the stroller. There's no reason why you can't help the grandma, with the bag of groceries and take an extra block walk. Make yourself useful and serviceful. Ultimately, it's all about what we do with our actions. You know what I'm saying? You can believe whatever you want, but your actions speak louder than your words. And if this is your first time watching my videos, I just want to say welcome to my channel. It's mostly about skateboarding, but not all about doing the illest and gnarliest tricks. It's about skate culture, motivation, community, and being a part of that community. Mentoring kids and just trying to inspire everybody I encounter. It's pretty much what my channel's about. All right, so y'all see me wearing the gear. Constantly wearing it, New York State of Mind. So I did a little bit of research. Brett started the company in 2008 as a lover of hip hop, street art culture, skateboarding, obviously. And he wanted to be involved in that somehow. That's what he'd love to do. And with no experience, he started designing shirts and figuring out how to get it done and make it in the style that he thought was worthy of hip hop culture, skateboarding culture, and street art. thanks to the success he's had, he's been able to give back a great deal, you know. So I see Brett's brand all over New York City. I mean, I wear it proud as hell. The designs are dope. The image is dope. New York state of mind, just those words are dope. I've seen, you know, people from Wu-Tang wearing this stuff. I can't imagine how great it must feel for Brett to see celebrities which he looked up to wearing his clothes. I saw a clip he posted the other day with Method Man wearing the same shirt that I wear. And to me, an old kid, if you will, is mad stoked, yo, to see that you know, I'm wearing the same gear that Meth also vibes with. He's trying to give back to hip hop, street art, skateboarding. He told me that he doesn't have the time or the energy to do what I do with the kids, but he absolutely loves what I'm doing with the kids, and he can support me by giving me some stuff so that I could then bless the kids and sport myself, and one hand washes the other and both wash the face, you feel me? So man, big thank you to Brett. New York state of mind, always coming through. I wear it proudly. You should too. Go check it out online. I'm sure you can find it. All right, so the kids, yo, make time for the kids, man. Take a minute. Let them grab your thumb. Hold them down the ramp. You know, give them a little bit of motivation, a little bit of confidence. Let them believe they can do it. We're out here to help each other, boost each other up. Skateboarding life, anything that we encounter, we're trying to do and trying to make happen and create. We need to come together to make that happen. And that's the same at a skate park when you see a little kid and he's scared on the ramp or they don't know how to stand on a skateboard. Take a minute, mentor these kids. You never know how you inspire these kids. You never know how you motivate these kids. You know, it could go a very long way. But yeah, make time for the kids, man. Go help them out, man. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. You have a shop, you probably have whatever you work on in the shop in abundance. For me, it's paints, so I donate paints. Anytime I see somebody that could use paint, I have a bunch of paint in my storage. Here you go. You know, whatever you have to give, you know, it all really helps. Toro skateboards, Rodney Torres, he blesses me all the time with boards, gears, shirts, hats, shoes. I can't thank him enough. And that keeps me going, keeps me being able to skate. And you know, being a guy that started skating at 39 years old, I wouldn't be able to skate the way I skate now if it wasn't for somebody like Rodney blessing me and keeping me rolling all the time, you know, teaching me the ropes of skateboarding. You know what I'm saying? Even his knowledge, that's giving. Like, that's another way you could give. Maybe you know a lot about something that a lot of people don't know about. Yo, bless him. Maybe I got years on a bunch of kids that I see and a bunch of people I hang out with because I'm old. I got a little bit of wisdom I could also bless with, you know, alongside with a big old plate of Cuban hype, you feel me? You're collecting smiles and spreading love. We only have 80 years maybe of life on this planet, and then poof, we're alone with our thoughts and our memories. You know, let's make those thoughts and those memories precious, full of love, full of giving, full of smiles. And if you made it to the end of this video, man, I want to say thank you, man. Thanks a lot. It really helps. Like, subscribe. I'm a small channel. Every bit of it helps. Share it with your friends.